Chances are, if you're here, you have questions about vector marketing's pay. Welcome to the club. The pay catches everyone's attention.
The thing that caught my eyes the most about vector marketing had to be the flexibility and amazing pay. It allowed me to invest time in myself to earn more money.
The thing that caught my attention about this job right away was the fact that there was a base pay involved and that it was aside from commission.
But why is that? Well, because it's different. For example, you've likely seen a pretty high pay rate advertised. It's actually such a high number for an entry-level role that requires no experience that some people say that's too good to be true. Good pay doesn't have to mean skepticism. I mean, who wouldn't want to make more? Maybe you just have to understand how it works. And by the way, how vector marketing pays isn't complicated at all. In fact, if you've ever worked somewhere where you're the only one who works hard, your coworkers don't, and you still make the same pay as them, outcome-based pay just might be for you. So let's save you some time digging through the depths of YouTube to discover how vector marketing's pay works. Because what makes things confusing is there's all of these pay experts online.
The thing that got me was it saying $18 an hour.
And this is $14.50 base dash APPT. But looking at that, you're gonna think it's $14.50 an hour, and the way they display it to you is $14.50 an hour. But it is not $14.50 an hour.
And everyone on YouTube is a vector marketing pay expert. The wild thing is the ones that are making these videos haven't even been to an interview or completed training.
So I'm supposed to have an interview today on the phone at 4 o'clock, and that's in like 2 hours from now. And I'm obviously not gonna do it.
We call these people herd it's, whether it's how we actually conduct business.
Besides going out door to door selling knives, and that's what they're gonna have you do. They're gonna have you selling butcher knives out the trunk of your car.
Or how the pay works.
The way they display it to you is $14.50 an hour. But it is not $14.50 an hour.
Or something else.
Oh my gosh, don't do it. Like, it's a scam, it's a pyramid scheme, or you have to end up paying for IRS or something.
People assume when they see $17 per appointment that it's paid hourly. But we all know what happens when you assume. I'm here to tell you, APPT does not stand for hourly, just in case you weren't sure. If the position was paid per hour, we would just put per hour. If you see something that says $17/APPT, which stands for appointment, by the way, that's what we call a base pay. In other words, it's the minimum amount that's guaranteed when you complete an appointment.
The fact that there was a base pay involved and that it was aside from commission.
So if the herdits are people who are making assumptions, who are the experts? Who are the people who have actually tried it? Well, we like to call them tried-its. Super original, I know. Take Devon, for example, who you just saw. He found an ad online and had a lot of questions, but figured he would go straight to the source to get them answered.
I figured that I would go through the interview process and that would be an indication of the quality of the company, and ask the questions that I had personally, and that if I enjoyed it, that I would stay with it.
So what happened is he went to the interview to get his questions answered and learned about how the pay works.
What ended up just happening was that I really liked the model that Vector had as opposed to other sales companies. I actually have a lot of buddies that have done sales with other companies, whether that be pest control or solar or whatnot.
Like Devon said earlier, he liked that there was a guaranteed pay along with the commission. We do pay our sales reps commission for all the orders they place, but for every appointment they complete, there is also a guaranteed rate they will be paid. That's why we promote the pay as, for example, $18 per appointment. So what will probably serve you better than getting information from herdits?
I went online on Twitter. I saw so many tweets. So I'm over here like, oh shoot, this is a legit scam.
Is if you have questions, be like Devon and go to the source to get your answers. Oh, and how much is the commission percentage? I'll let your interviewer explain that to you.